Okay, the question was why put vegetables in a bag along with the meat, and how would that be braising?
No, roasting.
How would that be roasting? Well, first of all, um, the bags that are designed for roasting, they also hold heat, okay? And it's kind of like the combi oven back there. It's a combination method. It's got some dry heat and it's got moist heat in it. With the braising technique we just did, you should get your caramelization on the meat before you put it in the bag. Even with a turkey, if you bag it, you're right, it's not really roasting. But if you caramelize the meat before you bag it or whatever, what you're doing is you're doing a braising and a stewing method. So I don't know why they would call it roasting unless they don't understand the terminology like we're trying to do it here. It's not roasting. It's actually using a combination method of stewing and braising the meat in its own liquid. And that would be the same thing with the vegetables. I mean, you wouldn't get any caramelization or anything on the vegetables. Okay? All right, we got our stock. Once we get our stock, all that's needed now is I would reserve that stock, take onions, mushrooms, and everything, and I'd pour that out, saute the onions and mushrooms in a pan, thicken my stock or let it reduce, then add my onions and mushrooms to it, and I got a sashir sauce, okay? A little red wine or something to it, okay? You can take sashir sauce is what goes with this beef on the menu, okay? I'll tell you about it later on, tell you where to find it. All right, we're going to do another dish. All right, so that's the beef. So when I send you in the kitchen to do the beef, I expect you to cut it, pound it, portion it out, braise it, get it packaged. That's what we're going to do. Yes. The braising part will be done when we take the meat. Remember I told you we put it back in the liquid. Camera over here. All right, after you sear it in the pan, the braising part comes when I'm going to use my hand. You would put it back in the liquid. You would cover this liquid with, cover the whole pan, and that's when the braising and stewing occurs, okay? We may get to that part tonight, we may not. We're going to sear it real good. If we can braise it a little bit, it takes about an hour to get this meat tender, that would be nice. If we don't get it, we'll finish up another day, or I'll let the class tomorrow finish it up. But that's braising and stewing right there. And what happens is it's cooking out the fat, it's breaking down the connective tissues and everything in there, so that when someone cuts into it, it's a tender piece of meat. Okay?